Denise with DR Escapes, and we are here again on the North Coast, and we have some visitors from Pennsylvania, John and Brandy. Hello, John and Brandy, to DR Escapes.
Hello.
So anyway, John and Brandy have been here for about a week.
A little over.
Yeah, 8 days.
Okay, exactly. Started in Sosua and then made your way all the way to Las Terrenas.
Correct.
Yes.
And so, first of all, what brought you to the Dominican Republic?
Well, we came in November last year to Punta Cana and stayed in an all-inclusive resort. Really liked the country and actually looked at properties there, but we started researching more and found that the North Coast was better suited for something more long-term and retiring eventually. So we had a set up to come in April with our kids, and that got canceled because of the virus. And then we decided once it opened back up to come down just ourselves to do more research and find out where on the North Coast we would actually like to buy.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I've always understood that there are differences between what are the priorities for usually the husband and what are the priorities for the wife. So was that the case in with you as far as what priorities you had first, John, and then what were your priorities in looking for
Totally different. Totally different.
So
I
go
was
ahead,
looking
Brandy.
Probably more for a vacation home, with amenities and things like that. He's looking for something with land and fruit trees and the ability to grow what you want. More of a view from up higher.
Right,
so like
right.
The hills and the mountains. So.
Exactly.
But more
Very
secluded,
different.
yeah. But I wanted, we both agreed that we wanted a town that you could do things and had a lot of restaurants and had nice beaches and all that. So.
So you went through Sosua, you went to Cabarete, you went through Cabrera, and you went to Las Terrenas.
Yes.
And so then what were the things that you kind of liked or didn't like about each area, and what are your final thoughts about your trip in general?
Yeah, so we didn't spend much time in Sosua. We stayed in Cabarete first for 3 days. It was nice. The beach was nice. The restaurants on the beach were nice. Randy really liked, that strip. But the wind there and the waves, the roughness.
Yeah.
We're not as young as I would like to kite surf, but for her, the beach wasn't as nice as some other areas.
Right.
So then in Cabrera, we like it here. We like the mountainous views and the value for properties here. But the town wasn't as built up. Not as many restaurants, not as many things to do, it seemed. And there wasn't a beach right in town, but that's not a big deal. And then Las Terrenas, it was definitely, we feel, suits us the best. It's out a little bit more untouched than Cabrera, we think. The beaches Cabarete, I'm sorry. The beaches were really nice. Some of them were like very calm and like pools, very beautiful. And also you had the mountainous range where you could buy properties with great views. And I actually thought that the values of the properties would be a lot more expensive, but they weren't. They were still reasonable.
Okay,
so,
good.
Yeah, that's and then in town there's tons of restaurants. Bakeries were unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
Very, very inexpensive, and Italian, French, just great bakeries.
Okay, well, excellent. That's one thing that I really love about the North Coast is that there's something for everyone. There and really the whole country. I mean, because there's a lot of people who come in who are even interested in being in Santo Domingo, and they also have beach areas and touristy areas and stuff like that. So I think that's great. So you have so many other options as far as looking for a retirement place. And I mean, it is a big investment and probably be one of the biggest investments, for the rest of your life. So then why would you, instead of thinking about, because I know that you lived before in Jamaica, you lived probably in other areas, why would you choose the Dominican Republic as opposed to some of those other countries or islands or even places within the United States to live?
We both can.
I like so the different Caribbean kind of islands. We've been to Puerto Rico, Jamaica, and we lived in Jamaica, visited Puerto Rico a couple of times, and then Dominican. I like the food and the culture in Dominican Republic. I wasn't crazy about like the music and the food in Jamaica, and the same the Puerto Rico, the food. I like the food. I'm all about food.
Puerto Rico was expensive. I think maybe because it was a U.S. territory.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
It wasn't as nice towns. Old San Juan was neat, but
that's
but
beautiful.
it's not a beach town. It's just kind of neat to visit. But in terms of the food, it was not even a comparison. Especially the value what you get here in terms of what you pay. I mean, the cost of living here is just so much cheaper. That's the big thing because you can really retire and still, live very well, eat very well without a whole lot of money. So, and I think it's just going to keep getting built up and better and better.
Yeah.
I think in the U.S. it's kind of like a hidden gem because for some reason it's not pushed for whatever reason, the media and different things that people scare you about it. But we lived in Kingston, Jamaica for years, so we're not really easily scared. So,
well, we've seen you drive.
Yeah. So driving here is not that bad. But compared to Jamaica, it's not. So yeah, just overall, it's just flights in are not that expensive.
Right.
It's like $400 round trip. So it's all in all, it's
beautiful.
great. Beaches are great.
Yeah.
It's just waterfalls. I mean.
Yeah.
The movies that have been shot here, like Jurassic Park. So the beauty is just unmatched.
Oh wow, that's great. Oh, I love it when people come because yes, we love this country, and especially now with so much uncertainty, so many problems. It feels like for us personally, it feels like have found a hidden gem, a paradise in the midst of all this craziness. So perfect. So anyway, John and Brandy are going back to the States, to Pittsburgh. And so anyway, thank you so much for being here on DR Escapes, and we'll see you some other time on tour.